Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Maggie's Magical Moon Ceremonies. I'm on the banks of the Applegate River here to celebrate with you this beautiful Sagittarius full moon at 23 degrees of Sagittarius. This beautiful, beautiful super moon peaks in energy here on the Pacific coast of the United States tomorrow, July 14th at 4:51 a.m. This is a really powerful moon, and the energy in this moon is like supercharged. And there's a lot to talk about. I'm going to try and keep it brief, but what I want to give you is that this moon is about mastering your thoughts. Thinking, using your thoughts to create the reality that your heart wants to see, feel, experience, exist in, serve, love, create, is woven into the fabric of reality of this moon. And it's powerful, and all signs are pointing that if we can master our thoughts with this moon, we can, like I believe so very strongly, create the frequencies of heaven on earth, the frequencies of love, the frequencies of harmony, the frequencies of peace in our lives and in the fabric of reality here on Mother Earth, for the collective human consciousness, for Mother Earth, for all that is. We truly can create a utopian heaven on earth reality, but it has to start with you and me and all of us tapping in to what it is that our heart truly wants, authentically wants, to who we are at our cores, and then using our thoughts very powerfully, very masterfully to think into existence the reality that we want to live in. So I'm going to try and briefly explain the power of this moon and the power of net 5. 5 is the degree of thinking. It's the degree of Gemini. It's I know, I think, I communicate. 5 is woven into all of the energies of the planets of this moon. So we have Sagittarius at 23 degrees. I'm sorry, the full moon at Sagittarius at 23 degrees. The sun at 23 degrees of Gemini. As always, the full moon is always opposite the sun. So this is a master Gemini degree, and it is about using our thinking to create the belief systems and the feelings that create the reality that we want to exist in, the love that we are incarnate here on earth around us in our day-to-day reality. And all full moons are a releasing of energy, and Sagittarius is I believe. So with this full moon, we're releasing big time belief systems that are no longer in alignment with the creation of the love that we want to see around us. And mastering our thoughts to create the belief systems, the feelings that are in alignment with our hearts. And with our hearts, what our hearts are here to create, to love, to do, to be, to serve. The harmony that we are here to be in. So, like I've said with a lot of my other videos, I believe that every moon cycle that we have, whether it be a new moon or a full moon, there are these templates of energy that are being put out by the universe to the human collective consciousness, to Mother Earth, that are allowing us to ascend our energies to be in alignment with our hearts. Because it is from our hearts when we, as individuals, incredibly powerful God creator individuals that we all are, when we are all living in alignment with our own heart frequencies, tapped into what it is that we truly want, and we then create from that space, we live from that space, we are that heart frequency of our own being. That is what creates the ripples that affect the reality around us and create these heaven on earth frequencies, these frequencies of peace, these frequencies of love, these frequencies of harmony. So mastering our thoughts. There's a lot of supportive energy here. We have Saturn at 25 degrees of Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of the collective consciousness. It's the sign of awakening. It's the sign of ascending energies. Saturn is calling for us. It's a net 7. 25 is a net 7. That's karmic. That's spirit. Saturn is calling for us. 5, to use our thoughts and our feelings to be in alignment with our soul's purpose here. 7. Our soul's purpose. What we came here as humans to do. And I believe every single one of us here is on this planet now to ascend the energy of the collective human consciousness, to create a heaven on earth reality for Mother Earth, to help heal Mother Earth, to help Mother Earth live in a heavenly vibration, and humans and all that exists here to live in the frequency of love. So Saturn's in a supportive angle to the sun. She's in a trine to the sun, helping us to ground this thought system, these new thought patterns that we're creating. She's helping us to, for one, to be responsible for our thoughts, to be disciplined, to be committed to using our brain, our mental activity, our communication. It's not just our thoughts, it's what we speak. How are we talking to everybody? How are we speaking into existence the reality that we want to see? Or are we talking against ourselves, internally, externally, using what we, how we disseminate information? What are we writing? What are we putting out to the universe? Saturn is like, be responsible, and it's supportive, so it's really easy. This is an easy energy for us to tap into this discipline. We're really able to devote in a really strong way to creating these new thoughts and patterns of thinking with this energy from Saturn, which is beautiful. And then we have Neptune also at 25 degrees. It's a master degree of Neptune. Neptune is the planet of spirit. Also the planet of illusion, of fantasy. Neptune is also calling for us. It's in a square though, so it's uncomfortable. Neptune's calling for us to release delusions and fantasies that aren't in alignment with us, that aren't in alignment with our hearts. Patterns of thinking, deluded behavior, patterns of believing, emotional patterns that work against us, subconscious or conscious. Neptune is calling for us to expand our mind and our belief systems, because it's in a square to both the sun and the moon. We have to expand both of these things. We have to expand our thoughts. We have to broaden our minds, and we have to broaden our belief systems. If we really want to create heaven on earth, we have got to believe that we can. And then we have got to expand our minds on how we do that. And Neptune is helping. And it might feel a little uncomfortable. But Neptune's also in a trine to the South Node in Scorpio. And the South Node there is, the collective releasing that we're doing. The nodes are about our fate. And the nodes are still at 22 degrees of Taurus and 22 degrees of Scorpio. And that, to me, in my belief system, that's the heaven on earth axis. Scorpio represents the shadow aspect of humanity, among a lot of other things. When we integrate that shadow aspect into our beings and into our hearts, we are able to ascend our frequencies, because there's nothing wrong with shadow. We just have to love it. We just have to accept it. We all have an aspect of shadow frequencies. There is no wrong or right. You just have to love it. Neptune is helping us to recognize these patterns that we have of beating ourselves up or living in illusion. And it's like funneling this energy to the South Node and allowing us to release it. And then it's in a sextile, another supportive angle to the North Node in Taurus. And it's helping to bolster this dream of this new, beautiful, love-filled planet that we have the ability to create. We also, in Taurus, we've got the North Node at 22 degrees. We have Venus at 19 degrees, Pallas at 20 degrees, and Uranus is at 17 degrees for this full moon. So that is a powerhouse of energy right there on that heaven on earth axis, right next to the North Node. So Uranus, the planet of ascension, the planet of ascending the collective consciousness, has been working its way through Taurus, right? And it's been ascending our own self-value, our own worth. We first had to believe we were worthy of living our heart's heaven on earth, of living on a planet that's in the frequency of heaven on earth. We have to believe that to create it. And so that's what's so great about this moon, is we're formulating new belief systems. We're allowing old belief systems that don't allow us to broaden our mind and believe that we can do this. They're going away, and we're creating these new patterns. And so Uranus is really calling for us to ascend our thoughts. It's 5 degrees away from the North Node at 22 degrees of Taurus. 22 is the shift in quantum reality. 22 is the master degree of Uranus. So wherever you see 22, you can open a portal and you can quantum shift into another reality, right? And then the North Node, and the nodes have been at 22 for ages now. And it's like we're all opening these portals and ascending our own personal realities. And as we do that, we're ascending the collective consciousness. It's happening. Whether you can see it in your reality or not, it is happening. And the more you believe it, the more you practice disciplining your thoughts to be in alignment with what you want to see, the more you're gonna see it, the more you're gonna want to feel it, the more you're gonna feel quantum shifts. But again, Uranus, 5 degrees away from the North Node. Use your thoughts. Use your thoughts to quantum shift your reality. Venus just opened Uranus up, and Uranus just opened Venus up. Uranus just ascended our Venusian energy, our ability to receive these frequencies of heaven on earth. Uranus just completely up-leveled Venus. So now our ability to receive from the reality around us, the love, the grace, the beauty, the harmony that we want to see, that we want to create, that we want to live in and be, experience, serve, it's just been radically up-leveled. And Venus is conjunct Pallas. And Pallas, she's getting ready to open up Pallas. Pallas is the divine feminine goddess of wisdom and patterns. Again, this whole patterns. So Pallas's energy in here is allowing us to create these new patterns that are in alignment with our soul's wisdom, with what our soul knows we're here to do. We're here to create. We're here to be the love that we are, living from our hearts, for all of humanity, and for Mother Earth. And this is all right next to the North Node, collective destiny. Like we're doing it. We're ascending collective reality. Pluto is, it's actually in a trine to the North Node, 6 degrees away. So the North Node is receiving this transformative energy from Pluto, allowing for the creation of these new quantum realities. Pluto is in, it's allowing those patterns that no longer work to die, and really, really allowing that energy of the phoenix rising, the energy of divine alchemy, to create these new quantum realities that we as humans want to live in, that Mother Earth wants for her, that the cosmos see, that all the divine helpers of this magical world that we live in all want for us. That holy source of all that is wants for us, for Mother Earth, and for humans. And then we have Jupiter at 5 degrees of Aries. So the first degrees, the 0 to 10 of Aries, is the self. It's like the individual. It's the inner child. And Jupiter is expanding all of our thoughts about ourselves at 5 degrees. So anything we think about ourselves right now is like, it's magnified more than we can imagine. Jupiter is so abundant. So that's what makes this, again, so powerful. The thoughts that you're thinking right now about yourself, for yourself, about reality, they're so much bigger. There's so much power behind them. Imagine yourself, think of yourself as the love that you are in every now moment right now, and that's what you will show up as. That's what you will be. We have Mars conjunct next to Chiron at 15 degrees of Aries. And this is about using our minds, 15 degrees 5, to receive the healing to our hearts that's needed for the creation of this new reality, this creation of this new harmonious, beautiful heaven on earth planet that we're here to create together collectively. And Mars is like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's use our mind. Let's think for our hearts. Let's think for the healing that we're here to receive and the healing that we're here to be for one another and for the planet. Chiron is the wounded healer, but Chiron heals what it touches. So Mars is really action-packed, and it's really stimulating that healing energy. So there's so much energy about releasing old patterns of belief systems, full moon in Sagittarius, creating new thinking patterns, the sun in Gemini, that are in alignment with the collective reality that we all want to see, that we all want to experience, the healed Mother Earth, the healed human collective consciousness, the peaceful, harmonious existence that is possible for us to live in, to be. And it starts with you. It starts with you. What are you thinking? What have you been thinking? What do you believe? What are you ready to let go of? What belief system is limiting you? Do you know how powerful you are? You are powerful beyond your own ability to tangibly feel. No, you can tangibly feel it, to tangibly know it. In fact, the only thing that you can do is feel it. That reverence. You are a God creator. You are creating the reality around you with the thoughts that you have in every moment. Rein them in. Love them. Accept them. Forgive them. Release them. Let them go if they are not in alignment with what your heart wants to see, wants to feel, wants to create, wants to serve as. You have the ability to be the love that you are in every moment. You got to believe it. You got to think it. Start with your thinking and go from there. Monitor your thoughts. I love you. It's so powerful. It's such a powerful time to be alive. And I just want to give you all the knowledge and the wisdom and the love to know the love that you are and to know the power that you are. Because once you do, humanity is we're on a rapid ascension pathway to experience the love that we are in every moment and experience that with one another and create that for us and for Mother Earth. So I love you. Oh, I forgot. One of my most favorite parts of this moon is that we have Angel, the asteroid Angel, at 20 degrees of Aries. So it's 5 degrees away from Mars and Chiron. And so right now we have this, the angels are literally like, use your thoughts, call us in with your thoughts, with your communication. Just speak the words. Angels, help me to heal. Help me to heal my thought patterns. Help me to heal my belief systems. Help me to heal the fabric of reality here on Mother Earth. Help me to live from my heart in every now moment. Help me to create the belief systems that are in alignment with what my heart wants to experience. Help me to create the thought patterns that are in alignment with healing, with love, with harmony, with peace, with grace, with heaven on earth frequencies. The angels are here. They want to help. And they're telling us to use our thoughts, our mind, our communication with them. Such my favorite part of this whole moon, and I almost forgot to share it. So let's call in the angels now to help us. Use these energies to ascend our frequencies, the frequencies of the collective human consciousness and the frequencies of all that exists. Holy source of all that is, Mother Goddess, Father God, Holy Inner Child, all of the angels of the Christ-like consciousness, the guardian angels of Mother Earth, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, all the beautiful benefic beings of Mother Earth and of the cosmos, all of the beings aligned with the Christ-like consciousness, all of the energies here on Mother Earth, the energies of the sacred four directions, the sacred elements, the water, the fire, the earth, and the air, all the beautiful animal spirits that exist here, the magical beings known and unknown, the gods and goddesses throughout time, the ascended masters, the energies of this beautiful full moon, our beautiful sun, the energies of the stars and the planets, and the asteroids and the cosmos, the angles and the aspects that they make. All of these incredible, beautiful energies that are here to help humanity, here to help Mother Earth. We thank you. We love you. We are so, so grateful for your assistance, for your love, for gathering in sacred ceremony with us today, for helping us to ground these energies of heaven on earth here into the core, all the cores of all the aspects of Mother Earth. We love you, we thank you, and we're so, so grateful for you. Thank you for helping us to harness the energies of this moon to help to create the new thought systems and belief patterns and emotional patterns that are in support of creating heaven on earth for all of existence, for healing the fabric of reality here on Mother Earth and throughout the universe. I now call upon the guardian angels of Mother Earth, Archangel Uriel of the north, of the holy earth, Archangel Gabriel of the west, of the sweet magical waters, Archangel Michael of the south, of the sacred fire, and Archangel Raphael of the east, of the holy air. Beautiful guardian angels of Mother Earth. I so humbly and gratefully ask that you join your energies together with all of us participating in ceremony today. And you assist as we ground these beautiful frequencies, these angelic frequencies, these frequencies of harmony, of love, of grace, of ascension into the crystalline core of Mother Earth in all of her aspects, in every timeline, in every lifetime, in every quantum reality of existence. We ground these beautiful energies of source frequency into the core, into all cores of Mother Earth. And together, with your guidance, your love, your grace, your harmony, your peace, and your protection, we all spin our beautiful vibrations up, our frequencies up so, so high. We spin our frequencies up so, so high between the heavenly realms, between the angelic realms and the earthly realms. love, of harmony, of grace, of peace pours into the fabric of reality here on Mother Earth. Pours down all of our grounding cords and grounds deep into the core of all the aspects of Mother Earth. Flows beautifully and perfectly and easily and freely throughout all aspects of Mother Earth, through her air, her fire, and her water, into every single animal and life that exists here on this planet. This energy of Christ-like consciousness, of God source frequency, of love, flows in and throughout the fabric of reality here, ascending all of the vibrations here on Mother Earth, ascending all realities to that of love, flowing through the human collective consciousness deep into the heart of every human that's ever existed, in every timeline, in every lifetime, in every quantum reality. Every single human heart throughout all time and all existence is open. And this light of Christ-like consciousness pours in, opening the human heart to the love that they are, helping every single human in all of existence to know that they are love, allowing them the ability to act from and be and serve from the love that they are in every now moment. This beautiful light of Christ-like consciousness flowing from one human to the next, to the next, to the next, throughout all time, allowing us to serve our hearts and serve each other and serve Mother Earth, creating love with every heartbeat, creating the frequencies of heaven on earth with every single beat of every single human heart in every now moment, creating a wide ripple of love that flows across this planet in all realities, in all quantum realities, shifting the fabric of reality, shifting quantum reality so that we move into a timeline, into the creation of heaven on earth for all, in every now moment. This beautiful light of Christ-like consciousness flowing through all systems, all patterns, all forms of creation here on the planet. Through Mother Earth, through humans, through all of existence, through the cosmos, through all of creation, for all of time, for all of space, for every reality. Every quantum reality exists in every timeline, in every lifetime, in every layer and fabric of reality. This light, this golden light of God consciousness, of love, pours into all of existence, shifting every single frequency back to love, so that we may know what it is to be the love that we are, to live in the love that we are, and the love that everything is in every now moment, for our highest good, for the highest good of all, for the highest good of all of creation, for all of time and all of space and all of reality. And so it is. Blessed be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful people. I love you. Remember to ask the angels for help. If you get anything else from this, ask the angels for help. I love you. God bless you.